All right, round of applause.
Round of applause. Do you want to know why it's so? Why are we celebrating, Brody?
Because we
it's
just
a very
peaked.
special episode.
Because we just peaked the audio the first 30 seconds, not the first 5 seconds in, and we just talked about not doing that too.
Yeah, we did. How's it sound, guy? That's great.
All right, cool guy.
That's great. We're celebrating. It's a very special episode because this is episode 2, and we've never made it to 2 episodes.
Yep,
of a podcast.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
Hopefully, it's not speaking too soon. We have a lot of audio problems.
That is true.
And yeah. And then anytime we've always done a second episode, it ends up like we always get ahead of ourselves. We're like, yeah, let's have a fucking guest.
Yeah.
And we always do that way too soon, and that's. I know people want to be guests and stuff, but we gotta find our own groove before we just throw people into the chaos. Because yeah, we need more consistency and make it all work.
Unofficially done 4 podcasts. We have unofficially done 4 podcasts.
Do you remember how far Aidian? Do you remember how far I said you need to be?
That's true. You're right. I'm sorry, guys. But like, I don't know. Lots of technical difficulties. That's for sure.
It's been a blast figuring it out, though. Every single podcast I watch and listen to, I have so much more respect for the fact that there's some fucking goblin who has to figure out how to make it all make sense, and it sucks. This
is the most like technical prowess that we've put into a podcast before, where there's actually like a few things we can fall back on. Like if the mics go out, we can use the phone audio, which is a little less good. And, we have a guy behind, like, watching to make sure we're still recording on audio and shit. So, like, it's a little more advanced, but we're still Primal Intelligence, guys. That's what it comes down to. We're still doing this shit our way.
This will always be our way.
Fucking, I feel bad. I feel like I'm really bad at, like, conversationally edging people. Does that make sense?
Like leaving people at the edge of their seats, just like, oh, what's he gonna say next?
Like,
not at all.
Not getting to the point immediately.
I mean, but sometimes it's fun to beat around the bush.
Exactly.
But also,
I feel like I'm not good at that.
Oh, like you can't beat around the bush?
Yeah, like I'm always just like very to the point.
I mean, I guess that's fine too, though.
Nah, that kind of sucks for a podcast.
For a podcast,
gotta beat around the bush. There's got to be some subtlety to it.
So you're going.
I'm going.
You're going. I was gonna ask. You're going to McDonald's. What's your order? But that's like a fucking. That sucks. That's stupid.
I wouldn't. Not that bad.
Okay, when you go to McDonald's, what's your fucking what? Actually, no. When you get nuggies, what's your sauce?
My sauce.
What sauce you dipping?
Fuck, dude. Honey mustard. But I'm a bitch. I just like honey mustard. It's a good sauce.
Honey mustard's good. Honey mustard's good. That doesn't sound right. Anytime I open that up with the wrong opener, but
what do you mean the wrong opener?
Because I there's no anytime. I found out that I was like getting old or like growing up once I went to a restaurant and was like, yeah, I'll try honey mustard, and I liked it, and I was like, this is good.
Didn't I push you to do that shit?
I think
too?
so. I think it was.
This fucking kid, he like. I remember I took you to Five Guys when we were like 14, some shit like that. I know you had Five Guys recently. I saw it on Illman's story. I took Illman for his first time. Really?
Yeah.
And did
he really liked it?
Did you make him do everything?
What do you mean?
Like, because when we went there, you did not. When I have my hamburgers the goddamn American way.
Hamburger or cheeseburger?
Well, I guess you'd call it a cheeseburger, but everything on it.
So yeah, everything pickle, as in
onion,
like
lettuce, tomato, ketchup and mustard, and maybe mayo. And if they have a house sauce, fuck yeah, mayo. I love a house sauce.
A house sauce typically be good.
I love a good house sauce.
Yeah, I got just lettuce and onion.
Yeah, no, that's fucked.
And I didn't like their onions because they were just chunks.
And then we went to Five Guys. When we were like 14, and I made you try a burger with everything on it. You did just hit that fucking directly into the mic. That was very disrespectful. Oh my god. That's not even your mic. That's our fucking guy's mic.
Hey, well, he lent it to me. It's in my hands right now, so what's that make it?
That's true. I guess we should explain. We kind of didn't explain. There is a person here.
You did. There's no more to explain.
There is more to explain, though.
Oh, yeah, we did. Okay, yeah, I forgot.
There's no context.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
We recorded 2 other episodes, but they're scrapped. There were some issues with them, but I'm much... We now have a guy behind. This guy is just...
a guy.
Say his name? He's just a guy.
He's just a guy.
He's not Perk, our regular guy. He'll come in, whenever. And if we have guests, Perk will be our guy to look stuff up and pull up funny videos for us.
Yeah. So in our timeline, in our week-to-week life, I'm fucking bleeding, dude. Let's go.
Man. Hell yeah.
In my week-to-week life, or in ours.
Yeah.
We're trying to do one podcast every week, and on one of those podcasts, like this one, we'll just have our guy, and then
it could be any guy,
honestly. Unspecified, just a guy.
You pull him off the streets.
Literally, we get him off of Key Lock,
and then Perk, but we just liked him, so we keep him.
Yeah, and then on another week, we'll have Perk as our guy, and those episodes will be a little bit different. And then whenever, let's say we had a guest right now, because we got another chair here. If we had a guest, Perk would be our guy.
Yeah.
But
because he's advanced, he knows his shit. Dude.
He's very quick with typing.
I can't wait to show him off. He's a typer, dude.
We'll have to do a bit where we switch to a different keyboard, because the keyboard I usually do my gaming on is very clicky clacky.
Yeah.
But when our guy's here, we have to switch because it's super loud and you would hear the keyboard.
Nah, it's fucked.
Who looked up dogs pooping?
That was probably our guy.
Yeah, let's plant that in your head right now to my audio listeners. Think of a dog just taking a shit.
Dogs pooping is bad.
The way it hunches its shoulders over before it gets ready to actually sit and poop.
I don't know. I think it's pretty funny. If you can...
Dude,
nonchalantly snap a pic of a dog taking a shit in the wild.
Oh yeah, no, it's the greatest. Just their silhouette, hundreds of feet away. It's pretty good. What are your opinions on coleslaw? I've been asking a lot of people this recently.
Dude, so I kind of like it.
You kind of like coleslaw? It has
to be really good. It has to be really, really fresh. And there has to be not a lot of slaw mix on it. I just kind of like the vegetable mixture.
Oh, is the slaw mix the shit that makes it watery?
Yeah.
Who invented coleslaw? Its origins can be traced back as far as the ancient Romans, who served a dish of cabbage, vinegar, eggs, and spices. The Dutch, who founded the New York State, grew cabbage around the Hudson River that they used in a shredded cabbage salad they called kusia. Cool means cabbage and slaw. Coleslaw. God damn, I'm fucking...
Thanks, Brody. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, let me know what you guys are trying to learn about next.
Dude, Brody.
What's up? How you doing?
What?
Say what? What is this?
I'm really bad at naturally
Don't think. Just do.
You're right. Brody.
What's up?
What the fuck are we doing on this channel? That has still not been said whatsoever.
So, me and Aidian, my co-host
Aidian
here.
And I.
Welcome back to Primal Intelligence. I'm your co-host Brody, and this is my other co-host.
Yeah, I'm the other one, Aidian. I'm sorry we still haven't specified this. It just feels like we've been over this, like I said.
It does. It's because we've done reshoots, and you watching / listening are like, I don't care about your fucking reshoots. Yeah. Who are you? What are you doing?
Yeah.
So yeah, we have this podcast called Primal Intelligence Cast. The Primal Intelligence Cast.
We've been trying to get it going for
a year and a half or so.
Well, even it has a lot.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
history.
even
There's a bit of history behind Primal Intelligence and just the concept of me and you doing a podcast. Yeah. I'm speaking big boy loud.
I was trying. I wasn't doing nothing.
All right.
I promise. I was doing my own little joke.
What are we doing?
And now you guys called me out.
What are we doing?
So, yeah, this is the Primal Intelligence Cast, where you and I will pretty much talk about random bullshit.
Yep.
Because we think we're special enough where we're worth people's time.
Yep.
And through a excessive catalog of audio recordings, we will show to you that we are worth your time.
Excessive.
An excessive amount. Excessive. And then, so we have the Primal Intelligence Cast with me and Aidian here. And then me and my boy Noah have a show called Discog Dudes.
The Discog Dudes.
Discog Dudes, my bad. The Discog Dudes.
Dude, that's like such a completely different show.
Yeah, I know. Disco Dudes and Discog Dudes are complete different tones. They are. We have Discog Dudes.
Discog Dudes. What's Discog Dudes, bro?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked, man. What's Discog Dudes?
Yeah, dude.
So Discog Dudes is me and my boy Noah. We sit down and listen to just an entire artist's catalog of music. You know the Police?
I do know of the Police. My man Perk really likes the Police.
I love the Police.
Likes the Police.
We watched. Oops, I'm fucking myself up. The teleprompter's moving too fast.
You can't let that affect you.
Yeah, you can't think about it. You can't too much. You can't spend too much time between the ears on this stuff. Yeah, we have Discog Dudes. We'll give us an artist. We'll check them out. I've been thinking about doing Drake, where we just listen to everything by Drake.
Aubrey Graham.
Funny
guy. Very, very funny guy.
Good old Aubrey.
If I do say so myself.
And then I think we have a news show or some type of fireside chat.
Dude, I'm so glad you brought that up. It's only a concept right now, but I was playing around with the idea of kind of doing a sketch news show where I be a newscaster and then whatever the fuck happens, dude, I don't know. Maybe there'll be a disaster. Maybe they'll report on fucking Ohio, dude. Who knows? But you know that you can count on me to give you the news. And then
he's a reliable source.
I think my man Lee and my man Tai, they're gonna do some kind of fucking movie review series. That's pretty cool. Those always end up working out.
Yeah, I think it's called "We Watch This So You Don't Have to."
Oh, that's something really original stuff, dude. So pretty much, if you're sniffing what we're stepping in, this is gonna be a conglomerate conglomerate business, where no one
all blue, if you will.
Yeah, the stockholders own it, but there's a bunch of assholes just doing shit and producing things.
Yes.
Their own things. Yes.
Yeah. I was gonna say Comedy Central now, but I feel like it's not like that.
Nope.
No. Well, because dude, they be airing Beavis and Butthead again now.
Would you
or make a new one? I don't even know.
Would you forgive me if I drugged you with a Molly? Is that what Ari Shaffir did?
What's a Molly?
Can I really not say that?
No, you can't. You can say whatever you'd like to say, man.
All right, whatever.
I just don't know what's a Molly.
A Molly.
If you drugged me with Somali?
Yeah.
Somali?
Yeah, with a Somalian.
You drugged me with a Somalian?
Would you be able to get over that and still be my bud?
I mean,
you'd trust being around me after that.
It'd be pretty scary and intense, just considering the other things that we haven't done in terms of substances. So it's I feel like Molly would be pretty intense.
It might be.
To just get drugged with and not even know.
Yeah.
So I might be a little upset. Because, what if I fucking just go off and do some shit?
I don't know.
That'd be on you, bro. And I didn't even know I was on anything.
Do you think you could do that?
I don't know. I've never been on Molly.
I don't know.
And Molly makes you just go...
I don't think that's what Molly does.
I don't know what Molly does, actually.
Hey, guy. Fucking... Oh, MDMA. Okay. I don't...
How do people use MDMA? People who use MDMA... MDMA, I'm pretty sure is the same thing as Molly.
Effect. It is the same.
It's synthetic. It's a synthetic drug that alters the mood and perception, awareness of surroundings, objects, and conditions. It is chemically similar to both stimulants and hallucinogens, producing feelings of increased energy, pleasure, emotional warmth, and distorted sensory and time perception. That honestly sounds pretty chill.
Don't you think you could laugh that off for me? And we still be buds?
For me. For me,
dude.
Other health effects include nausea, muscle cramping, involuntary teeth clenching, blurred vision, chills, and sweating. I already clenched my teeth, so
you get a bad hangover afterwards too.
They last about 3 to 6 hours, That's honestly not too long. I would have thought it'd be longer.
Me too.
But
what do you think?
Oh wait, what? Hold on. Although many users take a second dose as the effects of the first dose begin to fade, over the course of the week following moderate use of the drug, a person may experience irritability, impulsiveness and aggression, depression, sleeping problems, anxiety, memory and attention problems, decreased appetite, decreased interest in pleasure from sex. It's possible from these What's up?
Do you think you can make a little beat over that?
I was trying to.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I wanted to.
You can still do it. Now it'll just be a little bit shorter. You won't have to worry about it.
I'm not gonna put sound effects for.
No, put a little beat over that.
No.
Put a little beat over that.
That's way too much work. I know everyone listening and watching is like, oh, I can't wait to see what he. I'm not. It's not happening.
Doing MDMA a lot makes your dopamine receptors not work very good, and then you're not happy because you can't be happy.
Dude, I'm so glad we're telling very, very introductory I do drugs facts.
Listen, man. If we're gonna talk about it, baseline.
Based?
Gotta say it.
Oh, I just rubbed up on the mic.
You sure did.
It's fucked. Yeah, that'd be kind of hard to recover from, I think, because just one night I feel really good, and I'm like, whoa, what was that? What did I do that night that was so good?
Yeah.
And then I keep thinking about it, and I can't get that night back.
Nah, that would suck.
But it also, maybe it'd be chill.
What about like a 500 gram edible?
I haven't.
But I spiked you with it.
I wouldn't fucking know, bro. I wouldn't get high from it because I don't feel that shit.
You would vomit immediately.
I don't think so.
Hey, guy, look up.
I don't think so.
Biggest. Look up.
Biggest?
No,
look up.
No, don't look up biggest.
No, look up biggest drug in history.
No, don't look up biggest.
Look up biggest drug in history.
Listen to your tallest. Look up effects of a 500 gram edible.
It's just gonna be the same as. Oh, so you get really high. I don't like. We're talking. Oh, this is some dude on fucking BuzzFeed's fucking. This MaryJane.com.
MaryJane.com.
I love that Mary Jane.
Putting a 500 milligram edible.
Read it like you're a fucking. Read it like you're selling it.
Dude, I think I need glasses. That freaks me the fuck out.
What do you mean you can't read it?
I don't know. I think I need glasses.
Okay, well then here I'll
read it.
Putting a 500 milligram edible into perspective, we're talking accelerated heart rate, rapid breathing, heightened anxiety, paranoia, nausea, confusion, and dizziness. To name just a few common symptoms. Extreme symptoms range from convulsions and hallucinations, maybe even to a coma. But those are incredibly rare. I swear it won't happen on this shit, bro. This shit's sativa. It's a little different. It's a little
okay.
Different.
I have something that I'd like to
address.
Reoccurringly do with our guests.
Oh,
and I'd like to start it off with my own.
Hold on, let me pause on that.
Fuck you, fine.
In the Lego Batman movie, they don't do motion blur.
Yeah.
And instead, to imitate motion blur through animation, they will like Batman's doing a kick, and when he like throws the kick, his like leg turns into Lego pieces that are longer that stretch and do this whatever the fuck.
Stretch and squish.
Yeah, yes. Do the stretch and squish with Lego pieces as he like does the swoop.
Yeah.
And it's also animated on twos.
That's pretty chill, dude. That's pretty.
I told you every time we do a fucking podcast, we're gonna bring up the Lego Batman movie.
Lego Batman's lit.
And that's my part. That's my time. All so right. What reoccurring thing with your guests?
Reoccurring thing with the guests.
Have you seen the Lego Batman movie?
Everyone who that's also another one we could do. Everyone
watch
who
it. It's really good.
Indulges in a little bit of some of that Mary Jane.
Nope.
Sorry.
Medicinal Mary Jane. Doctor prescribed
marijuana. They usually people have an edible story. My man B Word over here does not have an edible story. I don't know why.
Yeah, A Word has an edible story, and he's felt them a few times, but.
Well, I've felt them a few times, but my specific edible story is, one day, I found a 200 milligram chocolate bar, and I thought this would be a really good idea if a little voice in my head told me this might be a good idea if I ate the whole thing all at once.
A little voice.
And then just...
excuse me. I think it would be really wise if you ate this whole thing.
Yeah, dude. And so I listened to it, and I did exactly that. I munched it all down. It went down my gullet, and...
You said it was a chocolate bar?
It was a chocolate bar, yeah.
Like the size of like a Hershey's?
Yeah, like a full-size Hershey's.
Easy,
very easy. I ate it. It was immaculate. I licked my fingers. I rubbed my tummy. I laid down. I was ready for a good night. But like 5 minutes in, I like started getting tunnel vision, and my tum-tum.
5 minutes in?
5 minutes in.
What do you mean? It was
maybe not 5 minutes in. I think I watched some BoJack. It felt like 5 minutes though.
Like maybe an episode and a half of BoJack.
Very rapidly onset, where I was just like sitting there, and I didn't feel like I could move, and I got like really bad tunnel vision, and I tried to fall asleep at that point, and then I couldn't. So my eyes shot open. I thrust open my window, and I fucking vomited all outside of my window.
I do remember that Snapchat.
And then I was able to fall asleep. But the kicker is, I was really scared that my fucking parents were gonna like see vomit outside my window. I lived in the basement, so like it was a window well, so the ground outside the window was like at ground level. So I fucking vomited there. And then the next day I go out and I check on it, and it was like, it hadn't snowed, but it was freezing that night. Like there was frost everywhere, and it had frozen over. So I could just pick up the fucking vomit, and then I just threw it away, and I didn't have to worry about it. It was fucking great.
It was your story about just picking up frozen vomit. I was thinking about that the other day.
My fucking frozen vomit. It was awesome.
Like the same way you just pick up like a magazine or a piece of paper.
Literally. I just got a bag. I like you're picking up dog shit. Bag, throw it away. What?
Throw it away.
What? Nah, I'm surprised I didn't get caught that time smoking. No, not smoking. Indulging in
eating weed
that I found on the side of the road. But I did definitely get caught eventually. What the fuck are you?
Nothing.
Like
don't comment. Don't comment on real.
You're like, whoa, but don't throw it. Oh, throw it. Don't throw.
No, just like don't comment on.
But you guys were doing that for like 5 minutes, where you're just like looking
and guess what, Bucko? Guess what, pal?
What, Bucko?
You went 4 minutes and 34 seconds without commenting on it, and it was really good.
How do you know about that?
Because I can see the time frames.
Actually,
yeah. Did you know I have a internal clock?
No.
And it's always on time. I'll like start the microwave with some food for like maybe 2 minutes and 35 seconds or some shit.
Actually.
And then I'll like come back knowing there's 3 seconds left. See it, and I'm like, yeah.
I don't believe that.
Dude, we can do a whole video about it.
I think we should do that.
We could.
Do you have...
It's about an internal clock.
You're pretty...
I got it from Arrested Development.
You're pretty seasoned. I'm a hypocrite. He's a hypocrite. That's what it comes down to.
A hypocrite. I'm a seasoned hypocrite.
You're a seasoned hypocrite.
Go on.
What's the worst thing you've called someone out on?
What do you... Okay, how about you go first? What? You can't just look off screen and...
Just think 6th grade.
Why are you so small?
No. I think it was his dad.
Oh.
I just said that.
Okay, but that's different. If we're going that far back, then we've said some horrible fucking things. So I think we need to go
most off-kilter shit
post-graduation.
Okay. Post-graduation?
When Kanye dropped that album. That was around 2007. Will you look up when Graduation dropped?
But that was post-graduation. Shut the fuck up! You're
Dude,
so...
it's a double... I spoke in a double entendre.
We're 35.
We're 35. Dude, it came out September 11, 2007. I told you, 07. I don't know how I knew that.
So
I told you, internal clocks. No, so... Because that's 6th grade. You were fucking like 11 or whatever when you said that. What about post-graduation?
I don't know.
Because at that point, you're 18. You're an adult.
Probably some shit I said to Bob Word. I probably said some mean things to him. I used to have a smelly old roommate. He might come on the podcast. That would be interesting.
He will.
He would think he would.
He will
okay.
be. Nah, him and I are gonna make a fucking Suicide Boys type beat one of these days, and it's gonna be awesome. My ad libs are gonna be like.
What about you, dude?
What? Oh, the worst thing I've called someone out on? I don't fucking know, dude.
I would rather hear ever.
I don't fucking know.
Why?
Because, like, calling out someone is different than stating a fucking thing that is happening in their life.
That's, nah.
I think so.
Nah.
I feel like they're different.
Nah.
Where it's like, I don't know. I'm not, like, super confrontational, and then anytime I am, I get kind of petty.
Okay, what's the worst thing you've done to a woman?
What?
We'll start there.
We'll start there. All right. What a great starting point.
What's
the worst thing I've ever done to a woman?
Because,
well, someone off screen really wanted to say something that they've done to a woman. A horrible thing they've done.
Horrible.
I guess they'll just have to tell them. They'll have to mention on their episode.
That's the thing. We were just.
I don't know. I mean, it depends how. That sounds bad.
Did you kiss and tell?
What does that mean? Like, so.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
Kiss and tell. You do this thing with somebody and then you go tell all your homies about it. I don't think I'm one to kiss and tell. Would you say?
You have.
But I'm like I've kissed it, but not the same way that every like it's not. Yeah, no, I kiss and tell.
Yeah, you fucking do it.
Like, hey, yo, guys.
That's kind of frowned upon. So you do that.
But
we're
it's
starting,
like
no, we're working our way up. I'm gonna keep asking.
This is bad. This is not good.
So you've kissed and told.
I'm being told everyone does.
I can't move up any further than that because
I know you've kissed and told.
I'm too good of a lawyer.
Oh yeah, he is my legal representative.
I know too many. Before a lawyer asks a question, he knows the answer, and every question I would have asked you, I knew the fucking answer to immediately.
Stop.
So we can no longer. I'm very sorry. This was bad.
No, I've never wronged a woman. I love women. I love everyone.
Snotty little snot kids, and then
I love everybody.
And we were like, wow,
dude, what are the odds? Nice. What are the odds a woman even watches this?
What do you mean?
50%?
I don't know.
10%?
I don't know.
5%?
When are we gonna?
When are we gonna see our analytics?
Yeah, exactly.
When would we get to see?
We could start seeing them now.
I don't know how to see that.
I think I do because
anyone
like a YouTube creator app.
Anyone watching this, if you know how to navigate YouTube as a YouTube creator, let me know.
You can download the fucking app on your phone.
I need someone. I need a commenter. I need a viewer to teach me.
Comment.
To teach us.
Please comment.
Imagine a viewer teaches us how to fucking create
That'd be great.
Videos and
That's
content.
Interaction. That's what we want.
That's true. We would love a lot of interaction. Interaction's fun, even though.
I wish I still don't have the fucking channel login. I don't think.
I can give it to you.
That would be great, and then I can interact with all of my fans.
I gave it to Noah today.
That's pretty great. I also want there's a few TikToks.
I was about to mention
for
the
all
TikTok.
All
our TikTokers. All of our TikTokers.
Dude, it'll be so great. We can all have the TikTok login, and we can all post our daily lives on the TikTok.
That actually could be on. You might be onto something. Would you post your daily life the way?
Every single morning, I'd be like, "Rise and poop, brothers."
Rise and poop, brothers. Let's get it.
Rise and poop, brothers.
And we all start our days at different times too, with the time code at what time we wake up.
Yep.
And then you can make a master edit where you see everyone's day all at the same time over each other.
That's like.
And then at some point they meet up again where it's like we're all driving. It's like, where are they going? And then they all go to the same location, and it's like the video merges into one. Yeah. That'd be, dude. Jot that down. Jot that down.
Jot that down.
So,
TikTok.
what's the worst thing you've ever done to a woman? Probably shouldn't talk about it on the podcast.
Yeah. I shouldn't.
Yeah.
I regret it though, for what it's worth.
Do you?
And I said I was sorry.
I said I was sorry.
I mean, she accepted. Does that matter? Does that count for anything?
I mean,
hey,
it's whatever you want it to be.
I guess so, dude.
Yeah, man.
No, yeah. being a little boy, it kind of is whack for a little while, and then you're not a little boy anymore, and you're like.
I think Mob Psycho did it perfectly.
Remorse. They really did do that.
Ready spoilers, Mob Psycho spoilers for season 3.
Do watch it if you haven't watched it though.
Mob Psycho season 3 spoilers. Skip to this time code if you don't want to be spoiled. I'll wave my hands like this when I'm done. So yeah, you know how he's fucking going to tell that girl how he feels?
I do know.
And then he fucking just erupts and all.
Yes. Becomes the final boss of the show.
Yeah. So like I feel like that's
Yeah.
You're just like...
You're your own worst enemy at that age.
At any time.
Yeah, very true.
You're just your worst enemy where it's like... you'll by any means, you'll get something done, but the means by doing it basically make it not worth it, I guess. Where it's like, oh, I want to do this for this person or whatever.
Yeah.
But the way you do it goes against what that person likes you for or whatever. I don't know. Yeah. And it's like, whoa, that's kind of deep, man. Fucking, it was just funny. He's just walking with the fucking little bundle of flowers, just raged out, completely roided, ready to kill, all for his fucking crush. That shit was great.
That was really good. I fucking love that shit.
But yeah, we're done talking about Mob Psycho spoilers. Welcome back to anyone who didn't want to get spoiled.
Welcome back, guys. Watch Mob Psycho, please.
Yeah, please watch it.
Do that.
It's awesome.
It's a good anime. What other...
Oh, I watched the first episode of Space Dandy today.
Space Dandy? What the fuck's Space Dandy?
I know, right? What the fuck is Space Dandy?
Fucking
it's
Dandy,
the same dude who made Cowboy Bebop. Another one.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard of it. Isn't it with Samurai?
No, that's Samurai Champloo.
Oh, yeah. But he still made that too?
Yep.
Yeah.
So there's a trio, I think. I'm probably wrong, but Space Dandy is basically about a guy named Space Dandy, and he's a dandy in space. You know what a dandy is, right? I told you about that shit.
You didn't fucking tell me about... Bert Kreischer told me about
Bert Kreischer told me about a dandy too, but...
No, I told you what a dandy was.
No. I was listening to that episode in the podcast with my dad.
With your dad?
In the podcast. Outside of the car. Oh, yeah, so... To anyone wondering what a dandy is, it's a man unduly devoted to style, neatness, and fashion, and dress, and appearance. So somebody who really just cares about the way they're dressed.
It's a man who's gay, but not sexually.
Yep. Not sexually gay man.
A not sexually gay man.
Aidian said it, not me. So, yeah, and basically, like, his whole thing is he wants to discover new aliens.
That's pretty chill. I fuck with that.
Is it
on Crunchyroll?
Yes.
Okay.
But Crunchyroll's been fucking up today.
Yeah. It was last night too.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
That's so annoying.
What was your first... Oh, I already know the question of this. This is still... What was your first anime, Brody?
Ever?
Yeah.
Ever? I'm trying to think if I can...
No, never mind.
Just
What's your first complete anime you watched start to finish? Start to finish. Sorry.
Well, with Dragon Ball Z Kai, which was my first anime, it gets tricky because of the way they released the Majin Buu saga. So, technically, I didn't finish all of Z because of the way they released that.
Yeah.
But, that was weird. What was that?
What was that?
So, I think the first one that I finished start to finish, I gotta try to think of my, like, timeline, because... For a while, I really only watched Dragon Ball.
Yeah. You were definitely on that Dragon Ball.
And then I was dragging my balls for years. You were
dragging your balls for so many years.
And then I feel like... I don't think I watched... Oh, no. I watched all of Attack on Titan when only Season 1 existed.
That counts.
So I did finish that when that was... Because for, like, years, it was only Season 1.
Yeah. When? Like, what?
That was like 2014, 2015.
So you were...
It was in 6th, 7th grade.
Okay.
I think it was in the summer into 7th grade I was watching it. Yeah, 2013, that lines up.
Nice.
Yeah. So I think it was the summer into 7th grade.
Yeah.
Because during 6th grade, I had heard about Attack on Titan. And then going to Montana for that summer, I was like, I'm going to watch Attack on Titan.
Oh, yeah, dude.
So I think that was my first, to be honest, from just... hearing everyone talk about it. And then but like the first notable one though was like Full Metal Alchemist because my boy Lee put me on that, and that was like freshman year. Yeah, that I think that's like the first one I remember actually watching. What about you? What was your first?
My first anime was Ouran High School Host Club.
Oh yeah, someone was telling me about that recently.
So it's like really slice of life.
Yeah, they said it was
very like. Do you know what a harem is?
You described it to me talking about this show, and I still don't think I know what it is.
One man, a bunch of women,
and
it's a love story. So like, which one will he pick?
And can't it be the other way around too?
So this is a reverse harem, and that means there's one girl, and a bunch of. Thank you for that. There's one girl and a bunch of boys, but it's not like. It's not so cut and dry. There's a lot of. It's cool. It's a good anime.
It's cool.
I like it.
It's cool. Interesting.
You should watch it, genuinely.
No, I want to watch that.
3 episodes.
I want to watch that fucking. What is that volleyball one?
Really?
It's just the way you just. It sounds cool. If
Haikyuu, yeah.
If the animation.
No, it goes so crazy
for the fact that they're playing volleyball.
It's like fight scenes.
Yeah, like that just sounds funny.
So cool, and there's like that team on top. They're like the big posh whatever team, you know, and like no, it's so fucking good. I love that shit.
No, that sounds funny to me.
No, it really is, and it really is more about the character interactions in that show because like you find the boys like having their own little like
those boys.
Well, that it's like a high school team of boys, and it's like really endearing and stuff.
Yeah,
like it's really fun to watch them have their own relationships and like watch that develop. It's cool stuff. I like that anime.
I watched a few episodes of this one called I think Taken.
Taken?
And it was really weird. It was like
an anime called Taken, not the movie.
What
not the 2008 movie?
What the fuck was this one? I don't know.
Guy, is that the 2008 movie?
I don't know.
Liam Neeson? Yeah,
it is. It is. You're thinking of the thing. I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking of then, but it had No, this ain't it. I don't know what fucking anime I was watching then, but it was like. My guy on the computer coding right now.
Can I sidebar real quick?
What?
Just really, really quick.
Honestly, this
is going nowhere.
This is going nowhere.
Okay, I don't know how many people know about this, but I want as many people to know about this as possible.
So get ready to know about this.
I love Liam Neeson. I think he's a wonderful actor. But there are so many pictures of him in public with pissed pants, like freshly pissed pants. I would love it if you could just throw up one on screen.
I'll throw up one picture of him pissing his pants.
One picture of Liam Neeson with pissed pants. It's like...
Guy, I'll let you choose what picture it is.
The way he owns it... No, the one with him and the girl, because that's like... I fucking love that one.
That picture is good. Save so that, right-click it.
No, down. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, no. Oh, that was the picture.
That was the picture.
That one, and then just save as.
It's just like I don't know if he has a bladder thing or something.
Save it to desktop.
But like, it looks like he owns up to it, and I think that's fucking chill. Like he's a G.
I just couldn't imagine like me being like 8 years old.
Yeah. And
I just happened to see Qui-Gon Jinn walking down the fucking street.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, Dad, can I get a picture with him? He's all, maybe. We got to be nice.
Yeah.
And we walk up to him, and he's like super nice, very respectable man. Yeah. He's like understanding that it's like the kid wants a picture with his favorite fucking Jedi.
Yeah.
And then the fucking, you look at the picture, and you're like, and a few years go by, like 10, 15 years go by, and you look at it, and you're like, is he covered in piss?
He's covered in piss.
Is he covered in piss? And then you just come to find out by looking up Liam Neeson piss, and you find out he just pisses his pants all the time.
No, it's great.
Or better yet, he just reeks of piss when you walk up to him.
I don't know. That's what I'd be afraid of. Is like you go up to Liam Neeson and he's just like, he has piss on him. Oh, do you remember that? Did we ever post that sketch with that guy that came up to us and he's just like he had piss on his pants?
No.
Was that even a sketch? Did he just?
I think
were we just walking around.
I think we were. Yeah.
I just got a picture of that. We were downtown doing something, dude, but some guy just walked up to us and started talking to us, and he had also freshly pissed his pants.
And he had a bottle in his hand, but it was in a brown paper bag. It was amazing.
I love the interactions we have in this little lovely town we live in.
This town sucks.
It's all right, but to say that anywhere else would be much better would be no.
That's true. The idea that you need to move somewhere else in order to find success in said thing,
yeah,
I think really doesn't apply in almost every single situation.
No, I completely agree.
Where it's like, you only need to move to wherever you're moving if the job you already have asks you to.
Yeah.
Or you think it'll give you opportunity, but that opportunity exists within you, and it's like that magic or whatever is gonna, it's inside of you regardless. So by going to another place, it's like you're just making it harder to find it. I feel like, where it's like, imagine if we went on a route where it's like, we need to move to LA. We have to go to LA, Aidian.
No, this
and then we're in LA and we have to figure all this shit out still. And it's like, okay, we need microphones, a computer, editing software, and then but now we're in another place trying to figure that out. It's like, that opportunity exists with you. You don't need to go somewhere for that opportunity, I feel like.
No, I saw this TikTok of this.
Not always.
Teacher in, I think it was Georgia, and he was like in an underprivileged school. And he was pretty much talking about how all the kids there, they naturally wanted to get out of their small town and like move to Atlanta or like some of the bigger cities. But he was talking about how he grew up there too, and he made the decision to stay there and make his spot like not blow up, but like, you know, like put his time into where he is, you know, instead of going somewhere else and making somewhere else with other people's, like making someone else's place great. You make your place great.
Yeah.
And it's not as, you know, touching when it comes to like regular people like us. It's a lot better in that application, but you know, still you can still blossom in the garden you're in, so to speak.
And then you can have a seed fly away into a different flower garden, flower bed.
No, it's lit.
I have my seeds fly into beds all the time.
No, something I've been thinking about a lot is like the impressions you leave on people, and you don't even think about it that much.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
Like,
I don't like thinking about that,
because there's people who, like it or not,
have an impression of you, and that's how they think you are, and that might be how you are.
Well, yeah, but and they're always, even if you haven't interacted with them for a while, if you've made an impression on them, they think about you sometimes, and then they think about you in this way that is their way of thinking about you, not necessarily you. It's just weird perception shit that fucks with me for whatever reason.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know. I think it would be cool to have like Aidian and then
Dark Aidian.
Brody's Aidian. Or like maybe there is someone who thinks of me like that bad, and then there is a Dark Aidian, or maybe I am that fucking bad and I'm Dark Aidian.
It'd be interesting to see, like, because you have your own perception of yourself.
Yes, that's a whole nother thing.
Where it's like your own mental image of yourself. Mm-hmm. So it'd be really cool somehow, and this is impossible, but like if the way you saw yourself mentally was how you were physically or whatever, where it's like if you're really down on your own self-confidence, and you like, because obviously like that'll carry into your personality a little bit, the way you like position yourself and shit or whatever, but more like you have bad self-confidence, you feel like you're a different type of person than you are, where it's like your physical attributes, you're a 6 foot person or whatever, but you feel like you're 5'5", and like a different type of person, and then people see you like that because that's how you view yourself. I feel like that could be a show, type of show.
There's an episode of Adventure Time where Finn and Jake find these eyes or like some shit, and then Finn has these eyes, and then like when he looks at you, you become the way he sees you, if that makes sense. And then eventually he started looking at people, and the way he saw them like made him distressed because he turned Nectar into like just a microwave again. And then Jake was
because he didn't view Nectar as a thing, as like a being.
Not necessarily. It's Jake's point was like, you know, maybe your mind's just fucking dumb and bad at describing things, or maybe your mind and eyes are bad at communicating or some shit like that. But also how Finn, he looked in a mirror eventually, and he viewed himself as like a red, ghoulish version of his dad. And I don't know. It's a good episode. I fucking like that one.
Yeah, where it's like your own perception of yourself is how people actually see you.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be interesting. I feel like we'd have a lot of different, like, cool little monster-looking people because we all have very polarizing thoughts about ourselves.
It'd be so cool. I wonder what Bobby Lee's little monster baby boy would look like.
I feel like Bobby Lee thinks he's fucking 7 feet tall and 300 pounds of the muscle. Like that's the fun of it, where it's like you look at somebody, but then you see what they think of themselves, and it's true. Like, that's why I think that thought would be just so fun.
That's facts.
You'd see like big oafs like us, and we're little ghoulish fucking, and then you see like just a shorter fella or something, and their ego's a skyscraper, and it's just like be funny. That would be a cool show.
That would be a pretty
cool little animated thing. Everyone's got their own little ghost.
Yeah.
Do you
think it might be time for some ads?
Yeah, I was actually just about to say maybe a quick ad break. This video, this podcast is brought to you by
Cowboys with Big Dongs.
There you go. What's up?
Is my phone charger plugged into the...
Sponsored by? I'm so sorry, I forgot.
Noah and Cowboys with Big Dongs.
Noah and Cowboys with Big Dongs, thank you so much. We will be buying our second jet ski with that money that you gave us. So thank you. We really appreciate it.
Love jet skis.
Speaking of cowboys, I've wanted to be a cowboy my whole life.
How's that going?
It's not going very well at all. Not very good prospects in cowboys these days.
What is a cowboy to you?
Just a cool dude. Smokes a lot of weed and maybe a little tobacco pipe, and has a cool dog and a horse and a cowboy hat.
I'm closer to a cowboy than you. By those definitions, I'm just missing a horse.
You don't have a cowboy hat.
I have a cowboy hat.
You don't have a gun. You don't have a cool knife. You don't have a cool cowboy name.
None.
Brody? Cowboy Brody? What kind of fucking cowboy name is that? Cowboy Brody? Cowboy Brody? You look like that. That sounds like the cowboy who left early, and then now he does presentations at schools.
Cowboy Brody?
Cowboy Brody. Hey kids, I'm Cowboy Brody.
Hi,
I'm here
kids.
to tell you all about just how many stomachs a cow has. I've actually been inside of all 4 stomachs of a cow. Why are you looking up Coyote Peterson? That's not what Cowboy Brody looks like. He's not
Cowboy Brody is not Coyote Peterson. Those are clearly different people, guy.
Clearly. Do you know the type of dude I'm talking about, though?
No, I don't know. I haven't been with this bit.
Just like a cowboy who didn't didn't have it in him to be a cowboy, but he was a cowboy for a while and he hated it.
That definitely would be me.
Now he goes around and tells kids about what it's like to be a cowboy at schools.
And guess what?
What?
He makes less than a cowboy.
I guarantee you it. Because cowboys get to fucking hang out and be cowboys.
Cowboys. I wonder.
You want to know something funny?
What was the root word of cowboys?
What do you mean, cow?
I don't mean that like cowboys. I assume refers to just people who deal with farming and animals and.
No.
So what were cowboys called before cowboys was the word? You know, because people called it a telephone, and now it's a cell phone, an iPhone. So
cowboys are kind of like farmhands, but they don't have to be as temporary. Not that farmhands need to be temporary.
Are they like knights of the farm?
They pretty much.
Can that be the podcast
cowboy,
name?
Knights of the Farm.
Knights of the Farm.
Pretty much, and I don't fucking know.
Whoa, Aidian, say that word. What were cowboys called before cowboys?
Okay, well, cowboys before cowboys were people who were Mexican and recruited to.
So you want to be
horses. But it evolved. Well, okay, if you want to classify it, I don't want to be an old timey cowboy. I want to be the Americanized cowboy. But being an old timey cowboy would be cool too. You just work on a ranch, hang out with other dudes, do a bunch of dude work. That'd be cool.
Buckaroo, cowpoke, cowhand, cowpuncher. So you want to be a cowpuncher, huh?
I'd love to be a little cowpuncher. How fun would that be, huh?
Start punching cows.
Would you not punch a cow?
How bad would it hurt them?
I punched a bunch of cows.
How bad would it hurt a cow?
Have you ever seen those
human punch?
Those like when the cows bloat up really big and they have to fucking put that thing in it, and it's like they drill it into it, and then they like take it out and they like it deflates like a balloon.
The only thing
do you know what I'm talking about?
No, the only thing I've seen is when they take
cow deflator.
The
cow
steel
deflating. Steel what?
When they take the steel cylinder to the cow's forehead, and the cylinder.
A cow punch.
Yeah, and it just the cylinder just shoots right out into their head.
Yeah. What is this?
That's all I know of.
I swear to God.
Do you have that ringy dingy?
What are you talking about right now?
That dingy ringy?
What the fuck you're talking about?
I hate you. I hate
a little fucking
on-set
Sasquatch,
fucking...
and he doesn't know how to skip videos. Stop! That could have hit me in the fucking
Yeah, we're just watching
face,
full
dude.
videos. You're talking about
cow? No, I'm literally... This is what I'm talking about.
Cow deflating?
Yeah. Okay, so they do that, and then they take it out, and then it starts
alive?
deflating. It's alive.
Why is it flayed?
Because it can't like poopy shitty or whatever, and it can't poop and fart in that, so it can't get the gas out of it. So if they didn't do that, it could fucking explode or some shit.
So you tell me cows in the wild will just explode?
No, it's because these ones are fucking fed bullshit or whatever. But like they can't just cut a hole in it; they have to put that in there and then take it out so the hole will stay open. All the gas can stay out.
Fuck.
No, it's crazy.
I hate that.
That's just some shit you'd have to do if you're a farmer. If you're a fucking cowboy. Cowboys didn't deal with cows. They deal with fucking horses.
I fucking hate that, bro.
What, dude? That's how it goes.
Just a cow deflating. Oh.
This is literally shit my sister's gonna go do.
This guy's
this
just
summer.
Opening up the poop sack of a sheep.
Dude. Don't you like that?
I thought it was alive at first.
Why would you think that?
Very clearly is alive.
It's not alive. That is not an alive sheep.
Oh.
You think he's helping that little guy?
He's just...
You think he's helping him?
Helping him real quick.
He's helping that guy, that little fella.
What the fuck?
We're watching videos of farmers just tear apart dead sheep.
Literally slicing down the fucking chest of the sheep.
For 3 seconds, it looks like they're being sheared, and then...
That's what I thought was happening.
I thought that's what was happening, too. We were harvesting, and now fucking...
Yeah.
Now you looked up...
No.
That's a gun. That's not a cat. That's a gun. That's an AK-47. Lee.
What is this?
This isn't the fucking... This isn't the little cylinder.
No. Wait. Give it a chance. Dude. It's just... Dude, this is fake. It's not real.
Stop.
Dude, it's fake.
Oh my God.
It's not even real. He's got the water hump because it's a camel, not even a cow.
I really hope he's firing blanks. That would be really cool.
He's definitely not. I don't know what fucking animal reacts to blanks like that.
I don't know. It would scare them. You would move.
I don't think so.
You have to bleep that out. I'm so sorry.
That's not going to be in.
His name.
No, it's not. Fuck you. I'm not. You get to hear his name.
Okay.
His name's in. That's his name. No, that's our guy.
That's our guy.
So, I asked your thoughts about coleslaw. Talked about Lego Batman. You still playing Forza?
What other subjects do you have? Forza, of course. Yeah, I'm fucking playing so much Forza.
Still playing.
Guess what I got?
Forza?
I got a Trino. Guess what else I got?
How'd you get the Trino?
What do you mean?
Wheel spin?
No.
You bought it?
I just did seasonal challenges.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah. I also got a Subaru Legacy RS like that too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, a Legacy. I didn't know it was in that game.
It wasn't, and then it was in fucking seasonal bullshit. I'm so sorry if you find this boring.
Seasonable. What do you so it's still pretty early in the year, right?
You could say that. It is February.
There's things to look forward to, no?
There are a few things to look forward to.
What are you looking forward to the least?
The least?
Yeah, what are you like dreading this year? You're like, fuck. Nothing?
I hope my car doesn't give out on me.
You're ready for everything?
I hope my car doesn't give out on me.
And what if it does? Then what?
I'll get a new car.
Then what?
I'll probably just get another shitter.
You get a new car, then what?
Then I just keep doing what I'm fucking doing.
Okay, you keep doing what you're doing. Then what?
I don't know. We'll just keep doing podcasts and shit. It'll be great.
We do podcasts and shit. It's great. Then what? Do you like this bit?
It's alright. It's making me think, but also not, because I already knew all this, because I think about this all the fucking time. I don't have a plan for any of this.
There's a spider barking.
There's a fucking spiders barking in the fucking walls, dude. I can't stand this bullshit.
Okay.
Okay, dude. What's the longest you were on a Minecraft server?
I feel like it was probably sometime in early 6th grade on like that Pixelmon shit, honestly.
It can be your own Minecraft server too.
Just but
longest consecutive.
I went on that shit for weeks straight, for hours.
Yeah, that's
days. I went on that shit for days. No. I went on that shit for hours.
Yeah.
For days, for weeks.
For weeks.
I loved that shit.
Have you ever played a game for months?
For
do you have a consecutive month on any game?
Probably a lot more games than I think.
I have 2 consecutive months on Ark Survival Evolved. I have 65 days.
Oh, actually, now I'm thinking about the implications. An entire month.
Yes.
I don't know.
Consecutive.
I don't know.
No, I have some pretty disappointing game scores. What?
Game scores.
What? No, type it. What are you trying to say?
Nope, we gotta break this wall for a second.
Well, our producer's here.
Producer's
here. What do you have,
guys?
What do you have?
Live opening.
Live.
No, at the same time. We gotta do it at the same time. Let us stop. Fuck's sakes, man! If you break it before it.
Break what?
Oh, they're coming. The floodgates.
The floodgates are open.
What do you think it is?
Camera A is gone.
Oh no.
Okay, we have a camera guy now.
Oh no.
B camera will be whatever. We need camera A. We need camera. What the fuck? Oh my god,
can you tell what this is?
No!
Can you tell?
No!
Camera's back.
How could I break that though? Is it made of plastic?
I don't know. What if it's made of paper, man?
It's not made of paper, dude.
Paper made. Live unveiling of this?
Live unveiling.
Sorry, audio listeners. This is a nightmare.
Are we fucking... Is the audio still good? That's great. That's so little. That's so little.
There he is.
That's so tiny.
There he is.
That's so little.
For anyone...
See all of it?
Yeah, is it on the camera?
Okay.
For anyone listening, me and Aidian are holding up a...
It's fucking spiders, dude. God damn. Let them out. Is the gate up?
I mean, we would...
Okay.
So yeah, for any of my audio listeners, we're holding up a picture of Sal Volcano.
It's the infamous picture of Sal.
It's just Sal.
It's just Sal.
It's Sal.
It's beautiful, dude.
Look at this. You want to give me some tacks? 2 tacks?
2 tacks? Can we thumbnail us saluting this?
Will you grab those tacks?
I made this on my iPad.
What did you just show them? I guess I'll have to see. Everything's recording.
All right, guys. I think we're back. Should I clap?
Yeah.
All right, guys. We're back. We got Sal all put up nice and good right here. Maybe it might stay. It might not. You'll have to tune in next time to find out.
You'll just have to see.
What the fuck? We completely forgot what we were talking about. There was a little bit of an intermission there.
I just know we were talking about like long periods of time spent on games, and that you spent months on Ark.
2 months on Ark. Like looking back on it, that's an obscene amount of time that I played on that game. But literally, for all of my junior and sophomore year, I had nothing better to do but be on Ark. It was pretty bad.
Stay hydrated.
Oh, Chuck's inside. We should have put him away.
Yeah, man. Keep on keeping on.
Yeah, just keep on keeping on.
But I think I might have like a week or so on Halo Infinite.
That's nothing.
But
that's a week.
I don't know if I have anything longer than that, because I remember I got 2 days, like over 48 hours, really fast when it first came out.
the conglomerate amount of time that you've spent on.
Well, I keep thinking about Overwatch.
Overwatch and Minecraft. I'm gonna escort Chuck into a fucking room.
Hey guys, it's the Brody Show. I'm your host, Brody, and I'm here to try and maybe talk about. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna take off the spider's collar.
Spider's collar, it makes him loud.
The spider's collar.
He doesn't want to go into his fucking cage.
Let me ask you this, Aidian.
What's up, dude?
Are you your brother's keeper?
Do you know what that's from? Do you know what that's from?
I'm asking you a question.
I am not my brother's keeper.
Okay. That is all.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Do you know what that's from?
No.
It's from the Bible.
What Bible?
The Christian Bible.
Oh, the Bible?
I don't. It's called the Bible. That's what it's called.
The Bible?
Yeah.
Who wrote it?
I don't know. A bunch of people, I think. I don't fucking. I'm not saying I know anything about it. I'm not a Christian.
Okay, so I know you're not. We're gonna kind of segue a little bit, but
we're segueing.
Anyway.
Anyway, fuck you, Chuck. Oh my god, this kid, dude.
This guy.
This fucking guy. Can you get the? All right. No, it's cool. We're cool.
All right, we're cool.
We're cool.
We're straight.
We're straight.
We're straight. Yeah. So I know you're not the biggest. You're not really into conspiracies or anything, and you kind of.
I don't know.
You're more of a science-based kind of guy,
I'm
or
still
whatever.
open to them.
Out of every theory that you're aware of,
yeah,
which one would you like to be the truest? Which one would you like to disregard the implications of it or whatever? Just which one, to your own little brain, is like, oh, that'd be crazy, that'd be cool. Which one do you want to just be true?
Bigfoot, aliens, and time travel. I would want all of those to be true. Disregarding the.
You can get Bigfoots and aliens, but you can't get time travel. Choose.
Totally.
Which one? Would you rather time travel exists or
Bigfoot.
Is like possible in the way that shows do it?
Bigfoot and aliens.
Or Bigfoot and aliens.
Bigfoot and aliens.
Yeah.
That's not stacked, bro.
It's stacked, bro.
But time travel with something.
But time travel
with Jurassic Park bringing dinosaurs back to life. That's a fucking stack up. That is a stack up.
You can just do
time travel.
If you can time travel, you can go back in the past and
that's true.
Make dinosaurs.
Switch them around. Never mind.
No, because time travel in itself is powerful enough.
Nah.
Because you can do anything with that.
No, you can't. Time travel's bullshit.
Nah. I'd want Hollow Earth.
You would want a Hollow Earth?
Yeah.
Actually, what's on the inside? Dinosaurs?
Agartha.
Agartha fucking Brooks?
Yeah, man. Agarth Brooks is back there. No, it's basically just like the inside of it's everything's big.
Dinosaurs. Yeah, I've seen
big.
Fucking.
You saw Kong versus Godzilla?
Not only have I seen that, I've seen fucking. What's it fucking called?
I don't know.
What
is it, Lieutenant Dan? I don't know what you're talking about. Some with the Hollow Earth?
There's a movie about it from like the early 2000s.
Lord of the Rings?
No, not fucking Lord of the Rings. Why the fuck would it be Lord of the Rings?
Because it's Middle Earth. It's literally like part of Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Okay.
With Brendan Fraser.
What if inside Hollow Earth was Lord of the Rings?
That is part of like
That's part of it?
No, because like in the theory they call it Middle Earth.
Yeah.
And I'm like, whoa.
Fuck that.
In the theory,
no,
it's
that. Thank you.
Yeah, with Brendan Fraser.
With Journey to the Center of the Earth.
With Brendan Fraser.
People saw that movie and then started believing it.
That's fine.
Dude,
Dude, every dream is based off of some form of reality.
What if you went to the center of the earth and you fell 100 million feet onto a platform, and it was dark except for the hole was lighting up where you fell, and standing on that platform in a beautiful gray suit, looking away from you was Brendan Fraser. And then he turned around and he looked at you and he told you that you finally made it. You can finally know all the secrets.
I would rather see The Rock.
It's not what would you rather, it's what would you do. We're playing two different
Hold on,
games,
let me get this. Let me make sure I have the facts proper. What would I do if I was walking and I fell through a hole?
No, shut up, no.
to the center of the
You're
earth.
like, I want to see what's inside the center of the earth, and you start digging, and so you make a hole, and that hole makes light, and then the light goes down, and then you fall. You like finally hit something, and the floor goes out beneath you.
I was falling for hours.
You know, like when you dig straight down in Minecraft, and you get to a big ass cavern,
and then you hit lava and die.
It's not even lava; it's just a gigantic room, but it's the entire circle of the middle of the earth, and there's a platform, and it's just Brendan Fraser. And
what color? What is the room like? Describe the room more.
It's completely fucking black. It's like a black circle.
And then he's just somehow illuminated. Like I can just see him perfectly.
He's illuminated by the hole directly above you.
Oh, so he's been in the dark.
Yeah.
What would I do?
Yeah, and he just started talking to you in his Brendan Fraser way.
With his eyes.
Yep.
His eyes. Those
he wasn't facing you when you fell. He didn't.
Back to me.
Yeah.
Turns.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, he's been expecting you.
Oh, he was waiting. He keeps his back to me. He expects me to take a seat in front of him.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I would keep my feet facing him.
Yeah.
And make sure that I maintain being on his backside for he's more vulnerable in that state.
That's true.
And I would kind of keep on like the balls of my feet a little bit so that I'm kind of just ready because he's been down there for so long.
That's true.
Is that Brendan Fraser? How do I know that's not like a skinwalker or like some type of just feral human at that point? He's
feral human.
Like, do you know what happens when
a human is trapped in a 1,000,000-kilometer sphere in the middle of the earth and it's completely dark?
Yeah, do you know what happens?
I don't.
They don't need their eyes anymore, right?
Probably.
You don't need your eyes. You can hear.
Yeah.
And you're feeling things, and the way and your body's just gonna change.
Whatever,
that shit changes you, bro.
Whatever the quietest place on Earth is, I wonder how much quieter it would be in this hypothetical room.
Apparently in the quietest place in Earth,
you
lose your mind in it.
Heartbeat and shit.
But you you start losing your mind in it.
One asshole was like, "Oh, it's too quiet." You could totally go in.
How long do you think you could sit in a just pure silent chamber?
I think I'd fall asleep.
No shit. How long do you think you could stay in it after you woke up?
After I woke up?
Yeah. How many days?
Minutes. Not days. Dude, this asshole...
I'm talking about days.
Days?
Days and just you're in this room.
Completely silent room?
Yes.
Do I have any, can I do anything, or is it like the
you can do things,
thing?
but they can't make noise. Or they can, but they can't, not like watch something, listen to anything. Like, you gotta, read a comic or, things that don't make sound.
I can do that. I can do that for, 3 days.
Alright, you got 8 days in this chamber. You can bring 5 books. 5 things that don't make sound.
Every Star Wars comic. No, never mind. All the Lord of the Rings.
I'd want a cool picture book.
A cool fucking picture book instead of all the Lord of the Rings?
I used to have...
Alright, what if you got the dictionary and then you started fucking piecing words together and making your own stories? A dictionary is literally a sandbox game.
That's actually that's a cool thought.
Shut the fuck up. It's literally, it's like when I was 14, I forget what it's called. So it's the something library, where it's like the infinite library where every word is said on the internet.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember what that's called?
No, but I saw that Vsauce video too.
It's a fucking algorithm when it comes down to it. Of course it can fucking do it.
Of course
it can fucking do it.
No, monkey in the typewriter type of shit. Dude, that's what this podcast is.
Yeah.
We keep trying enough times. Eventually we'll get one that's like, that was pretty good. Yeah. That wasn't bad. Yeah, and then we keep doing it, and then it'll have its own exoskeleton structure that we can work with.
Yeah, man.
Like a monkey in a typewriter. Eventually it will type Shakespeare. Yeah. Look it up. Look it up, sheeple.
You gotta look it up, guys. That's when it comes down to it. Do your own research. About monkeys, that is.
Yeah, well, I think we might be at a good stopping point.
Is that what you think?
I do be thinking.
I mean, if you want to stop.
Do you want to keep going? I'd love to keep going if you'd like to. What do you want to talk about? Go on, talk.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Please check out the new video, I Quit YouTube to Become a Rapper.
Yeah, that's a good one. It made me chuckle. They did that without me.
That was literally Aidian had no part in it.
No part.
0% Aidian, I promise. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, please drop an E in the comments.
Drop 2 E's for me.
Drop 2 E's. 2 E's for Aidian.
Yep.
E for Aidian. That's how you spell his name.
All
Y'all
right.
have an amazing time. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I've been Aidian.
He's been Aidian.